Hello guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing this face for the very first time, my name is FaithOjone, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to the channel. To motivate me to do more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button down below and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. Today's video is sectioned into 3 parts. Section 1 will be the reason you're not getting job in the UK. The second section will be the reason the companies are not hiring you. It's based on the company's reasons, not because you did anything wrong. Then the final one, which is the most important one, the top profession, the high in demand roles in the UK. So you need to know which roles they are currently recruiting for and which ones are in high demand, so you would know where you fit in. Okay, so without saying so much, let's get right into the video. So now we're starting with the first section. One of the main reasons you might not get any response from this employer is because of your CV. Okay, your CV is not up to standard and your CV has too many unexplainable gaps in them. Okay, let me explain this. Does your CV have too many information, unnecessary information that is not supposed to have? Look, if your CV is more than 2 pages, you need to go and rewrite that CV. Your CV should not be more than 2 pages, except you have really good job experience and bullet points that you think the recruiter needs to see. If not, some informations that are on your CV are not necessary. If your CV still have date of birth, marital status in it, please take them out. Those things are not necessary. To be honest, those things are not necessary. The main thing most recruiter want to see is your experience, your skills, the tools you use. What experience you have, what job have you done, what are the responsibilities, what the job you've done in the past, what are the responsibilities, the things you did while working. You have to put them in bullet points. When I was working in so, these are my responsibility. Put them in bullet points, and these are the tools I use to achieve these responsibilities. These are all of those are the most important thing. Then what are the skills you have? What are the skills you're bringing to this company? What are the skills you have that is so exceptional that you would bring to this company for the company's growth? You have to state your skills, the gap in your CV. In Nigeria, those gaps are not really important to us because we know how Nigeria is, right? But in the UK, gap in a CV can be like, it doesn't really matter, but sometimes you need to explain the gap in your CV. Once your CV have too many gaps, like 8 years gap, that is too much. Is a ton of. Most recruitment agency in the UK, they want to know that for the past so years that you've started your career, you have been working. So having a necessary gap in your CV, it is not good. Where I'm currently working, I don't want to leave the job because I don't want to have gap in my CV. Since I've started working in the UK, I'm trying so hard not to have gaps in my CV. I want to be working at every point in my life. But they want to know that you're working. That way they have that trust that I hard worker. That means you've been working and you know what job is all about. So having a necessary gap in your CV, you need to explain those times you were not working. What were you doing? You get. And you need to use the appropriate keywords. So let's take, for example, you're trying to apply for jobs via LinkedIn. I don't know how to explain this, emphasize on this. If you're looking for jobs in the UK, especially job with Tier 2 visa, you need to be on LinkedIn. You need to create a professional LinkedIn account. A lot of recruiters are in LinkedIn looking for people to hire. Create a good professional LinkedIn account. Put in your details, like do it professional standard, then start looking for jobs. You can actually get jobs in the UK via LinkedIn. A lot of recruiters contacted my husband via LinkedIn for jobs in the UK, like they messaged him telling him if he's interested in this role, that they think, checking his LinkedIn profile, they found that he fits perfectly for this role if he's interested. So if you create a good profile on LinkedIn, recruiters are going to find you. They'll be the one to send you messages, say, oh, I checked your LinkedIn profile, I've seen the things you do, your skills, your experiences, and we think you are a fit for this role. Can you apply? I've gotten recruiter message me on LinkedIn, because I have a LinkedIn profile. A recruiter recently messaged me on LinkedIn telling me they have a sales advisory role. If I was interested, I should apply. So LinkedIn is, look, you need to be on LinkedIn. LinkedIn should be your most used social media. You need to connect with people on LinkedIn. You need to search for jobs, and trust me, LinkedIn is the best place for you, especially if you're trying to get jobs in the UK that will sponsor your visa. You should be on LinkedIn. Another thing is, you need to familiarize yourself with the UK recruitment process. You need to know that the recruitment process in your home country is totally different from the recruitment process in the UK. The UK takes their time. Okay, you need to know that, and they have stages of recruitment process. You need to know what are the stages of recruitment process in the UK. And once you've applied for a job and you've gotten first interview, it is usually very important to send a follow-up email asking them, like, you can send a follow-up email. There's nothing wrong in that. You need to get feedback from them. Let them know, ask questions, and if they decide not to go forward with your interview, or they decide not to hire you, the best thing you can do for yourself is to ask the recruiter why you didn't get the job. Let them tell you what are the things that they did not, the reason that they are not giving you the job. That way it will help you to understand the areas in your career, or the areas in you that you need to improve on. So most times recruiters usually give feedback. If they are not taking you for the job, they usually give you feedback. They'll tell you the things, the qualities that they are looking for, but they could not find in you. And look, if you're applying for jobs, first thing a recruiter will see is your CV. Before they even call you to communicate with you, to ask for you if you're free for the interview process, the first thing they will see is your CV. So your CV needs to be top notch. You need to sell yourself. Let me give you an example. If you go to the market and you want to buy an outfit, which one do you go for most? Is the one that catches your attention, right? Of course. So imagine you sending your CV for a job or applying for a job. Tons of people are going to be applying for that same job you are applying for. So why should they contact you? Why should they give you the job? That means your CV needs to stand out. So you can go on Fiverr. I think there are some professionals who all they do is to create standard professional CVs for you. So if you don't know how to write your own CV, go on Fiverr, hire a professional CV writer. Fiverr is a freelance website where you can get professionals to do things for you, and you pay them a fee. Get people that write CV on Fiverr, pay them to write a standard CV for you. Tell them you're applying to jobs in the UK and let them write UK standard CV for you. Once you have that CV, you can start applying for jobs. I would see if maybe I can make another video strictly on CV, the things that should be on your CV and the things that should not be on your CV. But before you start applying for jobs in the UK, please get your CV fixed. Let your CV sell you. Your CV needs to be exceptional. Your CV needs to stand out. Give the recruiter reason to move forward with your job application. Then another thing is you're applying to the wrong industry. I got a message from one of my subscribers here on YouTube telling me he's applying for the Amazon warehouse jobs and that he was not able to complete his application. And I'm like, why would you apply for Amazon warehouse? Warehouse jobs are blue collar jobs. They are not white collar jobs. No blue collar jobs offer visa sponsorship. So if you want to work at the Amazon warehouse, you have to be in the UK. So there are some industries that do not offer visa sponsorship. I made a video of the shortage occupational list for the UK. I will put it up here or here, I don't know. So go check it out and watch and see the shortage occupational list. Blue collar jobs do not offer visa sponsorship. Most of the blue collar jobs are based on contract roles and they are temporary. They are not permanent roles. So no company wants to invest so much money to bring someone into the UK to come and work as a contract staff. It doesn't happen. So if you're applying to warehouse jobs, you will not get it. Blue collar jobs, yes, you cannot get visa sponsorship for a blue collar job. So before you start applying for jobs in the UK, please, you need to know if it's the right occupation, if this occupation can offer you visa sponsorship. Okay, now we are done with the reason why you're not getting any feedback or getting jobs. The next section is reasons companies are reluctant to hire people from overseas. Number one reason is the uncertainty. Can they perform well in the jobs? Most of these companies, the uncertainty that if they hire someone from overseas to the UK, if they're going to perform well in the job, is there. That is why some of those companies are reluctant to hire people from overseas, especially when they see your CV and you're not selling yourself properly. They just get discouraged to move your job application process to the next level. The another thing is the risks of them getting rejected. So just because you have a tier 2 visa, a tier 2 sponsorship does not guarantee that you will have a tier 2 visa. Yes, this is shocking, but you can have a job in the UK and have your visa rejected. So companies do not want to go through all the whole stress of hiring someone and at the end of the day their visa will be rejected and they will not be able to come to the UK to work. So this is one of the reasons. Then number 3 is the cost of sponsoring someone from overseas. Though the UK government is trying to sort of ease up the whole process to allow companies in the UK to hire people overseas, because right now there is a demand. Like let me tell you, jobs are everywhere right now in the UK. I saw an article that said over maybe up to 1 million job vacancies right now in the UK, and I believe it. You know why, guys? I have 3 offers. I wanted to change my job and I've applied for a whole lot of jobs, and right now I have 3 job offers. Like, it is crazy. I don't even know which one to go for. I don't know. I'm like, which one should I pick? That is how companies are really looking for people. There are a shortage of workers in the UK at the moment, and it's everywhere in the news. UK is in short of workers, both blue collar workers, white collar, corporate, every aspect, every occupation in the UK right now are in need of workers. So the UK government is trying to ease things based on the certificate of sponsorship. They're trying to make it easier for companies to be able to hire people from overseas. Maybe that will encourage companies to start hiring more people from overseas. Okay, and also the companies that sponsor visa are audited by the government, so they need to be careful who they are hiring. That is why the hiring process takes time, and why they only hire a very specific skills that is in demand. Okay, so these companies that offer sponsorship, they also go through a lot of scrutinization by the government. The government really, like, the government have set a standard for them. Like, before you hire this person, you have to meet so standard. So they are being audited by the government. So it's not so easy for them to. They can't just make decisions. The government has to be involved. So sometimes these companies are super careful so that they don't risk their company because they're trying to hire someone from abroad. So that is from the overseas. Yeah. So that is why the hiring process takes time. That is why you have to go through the criminal check. They have to do a DBS check on you, even though you are not in the UK, even though you're in Nigeria. They have to do like criminal check on you. They ask you to go to the police station and get a criminal record or something. They do all of those just to be safe. The another reason that the companies are reluctant to hiring people is they don't have to, really, to be honest, they don't really have to. Because companies can push their employees to be more productive for the same or less pay. They have to have a great incentive to hire more workers. Instead, they are more likely to either push people harder to come up with technology solutions for getting the work done. So most companies would rather push their employees to work harder and get the job done than to spend so much time, money, and energy into bringing someone from overseas. So that is why in your CV, you need to give them reason why they should hire you. Be passionate. During your interview, you need to tell them you can get this thing done. You need to do your research. Looking for jobs in the UK is no child's play. You can't just be reluctant. You can't just be doing it reluctantly. And another thing is, you need to be patient. My country people, I know we Nigerians, we lack patience, but honestly, if you're applying for jobs in the UK, one thing you need is patience. It doesn't just happen like this. It took my husband 1 full year to be able to land himself a job in the UK, and this was during the pandemic. I would say that the pandemic contributed to the delay, but again, it is not that easy. I'm here in the UK, I've been applying for jobs, and I got 3 offers. Did you know how many interviews I did? I did the first online interview, I did a phone call interview, then I did a video interview, then the 4th stage, which is the one-on-one interview. So you have to pass through all the stages. Once you apply, they will give you a test or an assessment. You have to pass the assessment. After the assessment, you will go to the phone call. They will call you to get some information or to know if you can communicate. After that, they will move you to the next stage, which will be a video interview either on Google Meet or something, one of this platform. After that, then you can now have a one-on-one interview where you can meet the director or the manager. So this process does not just happen, it takes time. These 3 jobs offer I got, I've been on the process for over a month now, and I'm in the UK. So imagine you that is not in the UK. Do you know the process? It takes time. So if you're applying for jobs in the UK, you need to be patient. All of you sending me messages, I've been applying, I'm not getting feedback. Sis, bro, please be patient. It doesn't happen like that. You need to be patient. The last one, which is the most important one, is what are the jobs or what are those occupation or roles that are in high demand in the UK currently? Another thing I will say again is, if you can find your way to the UK with any other visa, you can actually see if you can get sponsorship. It's something worth doing if you're willing to risk it. Maybe get a visitor's visa, maybe to come and see a friend or a family member in the UK. When you get to the UK, you can then start applying for jobs that offer sponsorship. So you're already in the UK with a visitor's visa, then you can start applying for jobs that offer sponsorship. You need to let these people know that you are currently in the UK, but you are on a visitor's visa and you would need sponsorship to work in the UK. The fact that you're already in the UK and you're applying, this will even be to make it a lot easier for these companies to offer you a job and a sponsorship. If you're already in the UK, it will be easier. So if you're on a student visa, you cannot do that because you are limited to 20 hours a week. But if it's something you can take that risk, I don't know anyone that has done it that works, but it's just an idea. It's just something that it's an idea, you can try it. So because if you're already in the UK, the company might feel like, oh, this person is already here and the person has the skills. But before you do this, you need to be sure you have the skills, the experience. You're an experienced, skilled worker, and the particular occupation you're applying for is in high demand. They need these people. And trust me, if you do it this period that the UK is in shortage of workers, you will get the job and company will sponsor you. I don't know if you have to go back to Nigeria then come back again. That I don't know, but this is something you can try. Okay, moving on. The job with high demand in the UK currently. Number 1 is financial, IT, marketing roles, corporate roles that contribute to bringing more revenue. IT is there. Let's say auditors, advisories, accountants, yeah, they are one of the jobs. Then developers are in high demand, which is still under IT. So are you a software developer? You are in high demand in the UK at the moment. Project managers, construction project managers, IT project managers, business and financial project managers, advertising, software engineers, operation managers, business analysts, IT business analysts, and nurses, doctors, health workers, we all know. So these are the professions currently in the UK that are in high demand. If you are in this job hunting process, I would like to know in the comment section below. And another thing, I'm thinking of creating a Telegram channel so that if you have any questions, we can all talk about it on the channel. So the channel will be for both people in the UK and people who are planning on coming to the UK. I'm thinking of creating this community so that we can all meet there together. We can all share experiences. We can all share tips or things that could help us. If you're in the UK already, you can join the Telegram group. And if you're coming into the UK or you have the wish to come into the UK, you can also join the Telegram group. I've not created the group yet. It's just an idea. Tell me if you think it's a good idea that I should create a Telegram group where we can share ideas and share jobs links and help each other, you know, at getting our dreams of coming to the UK to come to pass. If you think it's a good idea and you think it's something you want me to create, let me know in the comment section. Just comment yes, create Telegram channel. Just comment yes, create Telegram channel. And if a lot of you said yes, I should create a Telegram channel, then I will create it. Then in my next video, I would link the Telegram channel. Then you can join the group and we can take it from there. So yeah, I have come to the end of this video. If this video was very informative and helpful to you and you want to see more of this pretty face, then hit the subscribe button down below. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos, and let me know what you think in the comment section. I love you guys as always. Bye. I'm the only one that you see. I got what you want, what you need. Before you know it, you are falling in love with me.